Basically, the Zoo Trot is a campaign that we're running. Everyone is allowed. It doesn't come with age, whether you're young or old. So what we do is that we have a 5-kilometer run. We're based here in Joburg Zoo. So we run around the zoo, meaning it's a walk or run tour. It's a great experience because while you're running or walking, you get to actually see some of the animals as well. 75 rand for all the adults, and kids younger than 3 years old, it's actually free. Well done, man. That was 38 minutes on the dot. 38 minutes. Well done. Here's a big high five. Well done, sir. Well done. Our next Zoo Trot is on the 10th of December. See you guys there.
Joburg Zoo has always had an organisation attached to it. Since the early 80s, different trusts and organisations have formed different ways of helping out the zoo. And in 2020, we decided to start up a new one. Johannesburg Zoo Friends. We took a different approach that would hopefully get us to succeed a lot longer than previously. So we follow a volunteer basis, and the more hours you put into the zoo, the higher your membership level goes. So it's not necessarily a monetary membership, but you can give in your own hours and your own time. If you do want to pay money, you can also do that. The Joburg Zoo is going to give us a list of projects to complete throughout the year, and we will then be responsible for fundraising those projects and seeing them through from beginning to the end and then handing them over to Johannesburg Zoo. These can range from small projects like new paths, maintenance, lighting, sort of any small things, and then going up to new leopard enclosures, assisting with medicine for other animals, and helping on any side that the zoo needs assistance with. At the moment, our website's the best place to go. You can see our different membership categories from corporate to individual. We also have materials membership, so if you're a company that has excess materials, you can assist with those. And we'll be in the new year launching the projects for 2024. and there'll be a full list on there, but we also have LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, so you can follow us there to stay up to date with all our projects.
Hi, my name is Natim Vula. I'm the Senior Environmental Specialist based here in Johannesburg Zoo. My role is to educate the public that comes to the zoo. The Carnivore tour is a tour that creates awareness about the plight of carnivores, whether in captivity or in the wild. Carnivores have been subjected to harassment, muti-killing, habitat destruction, animal-human conflict, and their numbers have dwindled drastically. For an example, here at the zoo we pride ourselves in keeping the honey badger, which is part of our branding, and we know these animals are resilient and very tenacious. So is the zoo. We have the carnivores, the cheetahs, that have a remarkable speed that can run at 120 kilometers per hour. And we also have the wild dogs, the very tenacious and very adaptable type of animals. So those are some of the interesting animals that people see on TV. We showcase them live here at the zoo. We feed them meat. Carnivores are meat eaters. For an example, cheetahs, we give them 2 kilograms of meat on daily basis. So meat is prepared for them by a qualified dietitian who gives them a ration according to their size, so that we don't get them obese or get them emaciated. Carnivores are important to the zoo because they form part of the ecosystem. For the ecosystem to sustain and function normally, there must be a balance in terms of the food chain, the transfer of energy from one level to the next. These animals have a particular role they play out there in the wild in terms of controlling certain species of animals like the herbivores, like the impalas. And remember, these animals, they hunt for food. They don't just hunt for fun. They don't just go around killing animals at random. They can only hunt when there's a need for food. These are some of the things, the information that we share with the public by showcasing and creating awareness about this animal. We are part of the United Nations IUCN Charter, International Union for Conservation of Nature. And we subscribe to the days that are identified, calendar days where we celebrate different biodiversity events, like your World Environment Day, your Wetland Day, your Day of Biodiversity, World Animal Day, your Arbor Day, your Cheetah Day, your Big Five, your Anti-Litter. So those are some of the big events that we celebrate with schools and the communities. We invite them, maybe bus them into the zoo and give them a free program. And we are definite that the impact that we have with these communities will leave an indelible mark in their minds. They share the experience with their families and create a better future for everyone.
My name is Agnes Maluleke. I am a carnivore curator at Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo. So basically what I do, I manage the carnivore mammals for Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo. So what usually happens when it's the breeding season, the female will actually give signal to the males, and they will actually also do scent marking so that the males can actually know that it's a breeding season now. And she will still choose which male she wants to mate with. So she's not going to accept the first male that comes her way. With the situation that we have now, the chances of us breeding them without stimulating them artificially is going to be very slim, because when they live together in pairs, they tend to behave like brothers and sisters and they don't breed. The wild dogs are endangered animals, so there's only a few of them left in the wild. So in the zoo, we only have 2 wild dogs. That's a male and a female. And we will be increasing the number quite soon because wild dogs are social species and they need to help each other, particularly when you want to breed them. We have 2 enclosures of wild dogs. So when we want to do maintenance, you just open the gate and you let them go to the other side, and then you can just close them on the other side so that you can do maintenance in one enclosure. It's mainly for safety purpose. For the people that will be working here, we don't want them to get hurt because you never know. Animals are unpredictable. So you can't always tell how and when are they going to attack people that are working in the enclosure. He's named a honey badger because they tend to eat more honey and honeycomb more than anything else in their diet. So, but they are also carnivores because they also consume a lot of meat. In this enclosure, we have a pair of honey badger, and the one you see on my background is Biji. Biji was born here in the zoo. His parents were released back to the wild. We work with a lot of reserves that are safe for the animals that we release. So they will follow them, they will track them and check what they're doing, and until when they reproduce, because what is actually considered to be a successful reintroduction to the wild is when they breed, then you know that they feel comfortable where you have released them. He does spend most of the time during the day active, and he responds very well, particularly to the keeping staff because he's used to them. So every time when they come, he does come and say hello and wants to spend some time with them.